World Mission Report. Depending on God alone. Marcelo worked at a textile company in Mauá, the outskirts of São Paulo, Brazil, and at his job he was able to keep the Sabbath. But a new manager transferred to the factory, and his first change was all employees had to work Saturday shifts. Marcelo was an Adventist and had no intention of breaking the Sabbath commandment, but he didn't want to lose his job either. He tried to speak to management, to no avail. All employees had agreed to the change except Marcelo. Fear gripped him as he thought of the future. Would he be fired? What would happen next? How would he support his family? He then decided to give his anxieties over to God, and peace filled his heart. The Lord wouldn't forsake him. In the first week of this new work model, Marcelo worked normally during the week, but on Sabbath he went to church instead of going to work. Upon returning to the factory on Monday, no one said anything. But when the end of the month came around, he found that the company had cut most of his paycheck. At first, his co-workers mocked him, but after a while, seeing his faithfulness, they made a signed petition in his support. Marcelo continued to work despite the pay cut and began to live off of church donations to help support his family. This situation lasted over 2 years, but one day he received a letter from upper management where they acknowledged he was wronged. The company then restored his salary and allowed Marcelo to keep God's Sabbath. He was overjoyed and continued to work at the company for another 14 years. He became an example of faithfulness to all his peers. Part of this quarter's offering will help build a new church in Mauá, Brazil. Let's be generous with our donations.